Welcome back to our MySims Let's Play. I don't remember who we brought in last week. It's been a little topsy-turvy. I'm pretty sure that by this time it should be Bebe. Or BB. I don't know why I keep calling her Bebe. BB should have been the last one that we moved in. And then we should be back on track with the order that these Sims are coming in. So, let me see. How many do we have left? 2, 4, 6, 7. I got 7 more of our townie Sims. Let's hit the hotel and see who is available. Okay, Raven, Yvette, Sir Vincent, and Renee. Yvette. I don't think I've... Okay, well shoot. First try we get somebody new. Hello. She doesn't talk. She's like a mime of some sort. She doesn't have... Alright, well let's actually, let's read her thing first. She'd be way in the back. Yvette. Studious, which works with all the green, and spooky, not interested in food. This is the second one that's not interested in food. If there's one thing Yvette would say about herself, well, she wouldn't. Trapped in a box. No. She's a little mime sim. I'm not really sure what I will do with her because I don't really know much about mimes. Okay, let's go get a house for her then. Alright, so what kind of house would a mime have? I would assume just like a little square thing. Because, I mean... You know, like you're trapped in a box. But that might not be all there is to it. Okay, I think I got a bit of a house of black and white situation going. Just what I wanted, exactly. Oh wait, is that not... Yeah. It'd be so much easier if there was more information about her. Then I could like figure out what items would be good. Studious and spooky. But she is literally a mime. I mean, this is kind of as much as I can really think of, because what do you make for a mime? How does it work, man? I don't know. So I think we're gonna have to do some... I'll make the base colors black, white, and green, I guess. I don't know. Let's take a look inside her house, and we'll figure it out from there. Ooh. Ooh, okay. It is all black and white. So these are couches. I'm assuming these are end tables. Little chairs. They're just tile pieces. Okay. So we're literally going a checkered route here. So there's actually not much here. There's literally nothing. I'm assuming that's our gift. Are you interested in food? Shakes head. Nope. She likes studious things. Well, okay then. I guess that's cool. Cool. I guess let's just get started. Okay. So here's her bed. Right. We want to kind of stick with the black and white theme. I am assuming. But how do I... What? You guys, I don't know what mimes are about. I'm gonna tell you the truth here. I really don't. Like, are they a type of clown? Did they fall under the Pierrot style? They got the black and white thing going on. I know they cannot speak. So here's the thing too, is she had, what do you call it? She had the chess pieces. She had, I think she had the rook. She had the rook as a table piece. Let me... Okay. I think we may have found our theme. Yeah, so we'll make this a challenge. Since usually what I do is I show you guys 3 builds. What I'll do is each build, I'll make it a focus. So for this bed build, I think we'll focus the pawns, and then the rook and the knight will be a different one. Okay, so actually... Okay. So if we, again, okay, alright, so if we stick with, so we'll do the... My mouse has been double clicking a lot, and I'm not sure what the deal is. Trying to stick with this type of thing going. But how can I like really show that this is this is pawn? What shouts? what kind of shout out can I get for pawn? Pawn player, pawn piece. It's a little hat. It doesn't fit. See, this is just too simple for me. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can take this. I don't like how simple it is. And I guess I can... I could always make another... What do you call it? I don't know how good it'll look. What is it? Oh, I could do another canopy style. Long bones. Okay. So this is what I got. And I don't know if it's quite right. There's still... Like, I like this little chessboard thing that they got going on, but it's still a little too simple for me. Okay. This looks a little bit better, but I don't feel better about it. How many? What am I at? Okay, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. So I've used 80 blocks. I can use 20 more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 18, 20. That's already 20. But let me see. Sugar honey iced tea. So we're gonna do black, white, black, white, black. on. Bring the regular skeleton back in. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's better. That's more of what I'm looking for. Alright, just something a little simple. It's a little simple, but I think for Yvette, who is a very simple sim, it will work. Let's move on to the next thing. Alright, so here is the couch. And I think since Yvette had the rooks on the table, we're gonna leave those here as well. Can I... Actually, this would be really great for a table. Let's see if I can round it up a little bit. Because I understand most of the stuff is square. I also want it to be kind of comfortable looking. Knight rooks fossils. Alright, so they used the knight for the color. Is that okay to do it like that, do you think? Are you guys okay with the blue instead of the... And they use the dino bones. Do you think that would be too much? Or do you think that works? I feel like with the blue it works. Or should it stay black? I don't see, guys, I don't know. That's why I need you guys to be here and tell me. Because I don't know, I'm stupid. Alright, so we have the rook back here. Should I just leave it like that? This is I don't know. I feel like a lot of these are kind of they're not as fun. I feel like I could be doing better. And I'm not saying that these are necessarily boring builds, but this is going to be a very short video if this is how they're all going to go. There we go. And we'll use the green for the glass here. Just to give it something, because again, I feel like it's a little too simple, all the stuff that I'm coming up with, and I don't like it. I feel like I could do so much better than this. This is too easy. Well, you know, I think that's kind of all I can do. Like, my mind is not going very far with this. Or, you know what? Hold on. I think I can do something here. Okay, there we go. I think this looks a little bit better. I think it falls into something a little more fun. I might get rid of the ones on the side though. Just leave these so that they're like actual rooks. Actually, hold on. What do you... Okay. Because I could go like this. So now you have more of a rook-looking item itself. Not just like the couch in the squares, but it's actual like... I think it looks more like rook pieces this way. I like that a lot better. I'm gonna go with this. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay. I know, a mirror. What the heck. But I want to see if I can do like one of those little design mirrors to try to make to try to make a horse myself. No, that's not quite right. This doesn't... Okay. I think we got something. Here we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. This is coming along a lot better. Oh, yes. I think we did it. I think it kind of looks a little more like a zebra than anything else. But this is it. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay. So I'm going to move these. All right, and then so this is where it's gonna try to be. I'm gonna try to raise it. Okay, so I'm gonna drop that. Okay, and then we pull that back so that it's... There we go. Oh, and check that out. They fit like perfectly underneath each other. Oh no, do they not? Good enough for me. I like this. I'm gonna make this a white horse instead of black though. The apple's one of my favorites. There's a bunch of different white colors on here, and I do like that, but there are some colors that I wish we had more of. Bam! So there you go. We created a night mirror. All right, that'll do it. Let's turn these all in. I'm so sorry. I feel like I could have done something more. But I mean, sometimes simple is okay. I think I've said that the last 3 freaking episodes, but you know, what are you gonna do? I can only do so much. Okay, so I feel like I didn't really do that much, but I did something. So here are our couches that we did. Move these over so we can see better. And so she already had these coffee tables, but I wanted to... I added like one more, I think, to make it, whoops, this fun kind of thing here. Let me move this one over. There we go, right in the middle here. I kind of like the way the couches came out. I think they look kind of neat. And then she had actual rooks. So we're gonna go ahead and put those back. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, there we go. So let me... There we go. Just want to make it look... See, so now they're going to be in a never-ending No matter how much you move them, they're always going to be fighting. So sad. I don't think I made anything else for the living room. I did not for this part anyway. So, let's go and see what decoratives they have. Books, plants, harp, vase, framed window. Let's see. Whoa, what's this? I don't remember this. This is cute. Holy crap. Let's see. Salt and pepper, which isn't her thing. Put the violin here. Oh, you're kind of hard to please, Yvette. I feel like we're not getting a lot of stuff for you. Okay, let's go to... Alright, since we used the rook, I want to use... I know it's supposed to be like a black and white thing, but I don't want to do it all black and white because I'm a color... I like the colors. What did I use? I think I used skeleton bones. No. I used dino fossil bones. Yes, there we go. So get those colors going. More stuff I can put on the wall. To have more, she doesn't have much creepy stuff is the thing. Are these scary or I think these are fun? No, they're cute. I don't really care for that. Alright, well, I think that's all I can do for this part of the living room, so let's go to the other side. Okay, so check this out. I made glass chairs. So, like, it looks, you know, because when they do the, oh no, stuck in a box, now she could pretend that she's stuck in the box while doing karaoke. Actually, I'm gonna do it like this. That way they have some extra stoves. Crap, everything else goes into the other room. I was kind of hoping that there would be more stuff in here. I'm not gonna lie, I seriously couldn't figure out what to put in this house. What items would be great. I feel like I've really failed you guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, here we go. I wanted more. Get some audio. This is the music room, I guess. Probably could have made an extra shelf at least. I don't know if this will count. Not really. Alright, that's too bad. Alright, let's paint this up. So, since the rook is still here, we're gonna just do the extended carpet. And I want just a little extra. Actually, I'm gonna go with the knight for both carpets. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change it to green. Just to like have her little mini aesthetic going. I feel like I kind of failed her in this. This is definitely not what I was hoping to get. I was hoping I would do more, and here I am just failing. I'm so sorry. Alright, here we go. I think it's just because with Yvette, I couldn't think of anything. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes you just don't know what to do. Let's go to her room. Okay, so here is her nice little canopy bed that I made, which I think actually looks pretty nice. I think it suits her pretty well. And then I had created just a simple chess table and chairs for her. And they're very comfortable so that whatever friends she invites over to play with her, they will have a good time. Let me see. Anything else in the inventory? She has pawns for days. I actually really like this table. I think that was done in a very fun way. That does nothing. There we go. Okay, and let's see if we can get some more of that black and white going. We're gonna do a pawn for her room. And no, I don't want that one. I want the spoopy one with the skeletons. There we go. This I like. This I think looks kind of cute. She's still got like that aesthetic going, just with a little extra. The room actually doesn't look too bad. I think just because the chairs and items are kind of big. But I like the room. I think it actually looks pretty good. So let's do the bathroom. Okay. So for the bathroom, I didn't do much. Like I said, here is our night mirror, which I love. I really actually like that. I did a lot of work, and I think that's probably why I didn't do as much for all the other stuff, because I kind of was focusing so hard trying to figure out a good shape for this. I'm sure some people out there have done way better, but you know what? It's what I can do. And then here is the toilet. And then I also made a sink. And then to kind of follow the whole mime thing, how I did the invisible chairs up here, I also did an invisible bathtub. So when she goes to take a bath, it's literally just gonna be water, which I think is fun. And then, so we'll do, I think we're gonna have a little, like, I love having a little more fun. So I'm gonna use the black, the night, and then I want to do another green, but there's not too many here. Maybe I can do the globe one. There we go, a nice bluish green I think would work well. Let's see. What have I not used yet? Here we go. Ming. Whap. That's kind of all I can really put here. Let's put these right there. Just add a little bit of spookies. Add a little less spookies here. But yeah, I think that's kind of all I can really do. I can't really think of anything else. Oh no. Don't crash. Don't crash. Oh. Oh my god, I was about to have a heart attack. Oh heck. Alright, I think that is gonna do it for today. Let's clock out. And let's clock out and see if this is all good enough for her. Ah! Hey, Yvette has given you her personal karaoke machine blueprint. Who knew, huh? I know, I was really nervous about that. Alright, that's awesome! So you reach your best friend status with Yvette. That makes me so... Alright, I gotta go... I don't know why you're so sad. Quit crying. Oh, I gotta go try out this, this invisible... Check it out. Invisible bathtub. Alright, my dudes. Well, I'm glad that we were able to get that done. Thank you so much for stopping by. That is the end of our gaming today. We are getting so close. We're getting so close. We're almost done. I'm freaking out. Probably not gonna finish within this upcoming year because there's 2, 3, 4. Oh shoot, we might, you guys. We might actually finish My Sims before the end of the year. That's insane. Well, we'll see how it goes. Again, thank you guys so much for stopping by today. Remember that you are loved, you are appreciated, and I'm so happy you're here on this earth playing these games with me. So, until next time, my dudes, matanyang.